So let me ask a question. How often do you spend time outside? Some of you, I know, you're outdoorsy people, you're always outside, you're hiking, you're kayaking, you're doing all kinds of stuff. But maybe for some of you, the outside world is just something between your house and the car, and then your car and school. I know sometimes it's really hard to get alone with God inside. You've got family around, you've got your brother over here, your sister over here, your parents back there, everyone vying for your attention. Well, sometimes going outside, kind of getting away from everything, all the technology around you, can be a really helpful way to kind of get alone with God. Jesus did this often, mainly because during Jesus's time, outside was everywhere. It still kind of is, I guess, but outside was everything. There was no TV or Netflix or Xbox to keep them occupied. There was no sitting in your room at night with a light on. None of that stuff was around back then. And so Jesus spent a lot of time with the Father outside. Look what it says in Matthew chapter 14, verse 23. After he had dismissed them, he went up on a mountainside by himself to pray. Later that night, he was there alone. Here's my challenge for you guys. It's snowy outside, at least we think it's going to be at the time I'm recording this. So if you get a chance today, go outside for a little bit, walk around in the snow, build a snowman. If it's not snowing, then just kind of go wander around in a mud puddle probably. Just spend some alone time outside with God. That's a big challenge for some of you. I know it's cold, but bundle up and just go take a walk. Just spend that kind of a quiet, alone time, just you and God. It's amazing what you can see when you just have that quiet time away from the noise of your house and the noise of school, even the noise of church. Remember what we said Wednesday night, sometimes you can be doing a lot of stuff for God, but that should never replace the time you have with God. It's Sunday. Sunday is a time for church. That should never, though, replace our time alone with God. You still need to have your alone time. You still need to have that time with just you and Jesus where you can talk through stuff. Remember what we talked about just a couple of days ago in this Devo. You got to quiet the noise around you in order to hear what God is saying to you. Take in the beauty of nature. Look at the sky. Look at a tree. Look at the birds. Look at animals. Look at the grass around you, or the dead grass, or no grass at all if it's covered up by snow. Look at the stuff. Look at the snow. Look at creation around you and how amazing and beautiful that it is. I read a verse this past week during prayer and fasting that said, "Taste and see that the Lord is good." You can see all you want to, but when you get out and experience it, that's when you actually get to taste it. Tasting is experiencing it. You can see a picture of God's beauty on the internet. You can look at beautiful landscapes and things like that. But when you go outside and actually see it, and you connect with God on a different level. So take your 15 minutes today, if you can at all. Take that 15 minutes outside. Enjoy God's nature and see what he says to you in the process. Let me pray real quick. God, thank you so much for every student watching this. Thank you that we can enjoy your creation, the creation that you have given us. God, teach us ways that we can also kind of help take care of it in the process. God, show us what you want to say to us in those quiet moments as we try this week really hard to get to know you a little bit better, to spend some time with you. Thank you for what you're doing. In your name, amen. See you guys tomorrow for the new Devo.